Welcome to We Are Soccer. I'm Craig Hearn, and today I'm joined by head coach of Livonia City FC, Matthew Brown. Matthew, welcome to the show. Very much appreciate you joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been, it's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. So you were appointed in 2021 in November as the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
So you haven't been with the club that long, but have you had enough time to get a feel for it and kind of put your own stamp on it so far?
Yeah, I'd say so. So I my first season with the club was last summer. I was the assistant coach for the first team, head of our U23/reserve side. So I got to, I'm thankful that I got to be on the sidelines and kind of see, a lot of the young players with some of the guys who have been around for a while. And when I got appointed in November, a goal of mine was to really, I would say kind of gut the roster so that we can put together, I would say, one of the most competitive rosters that we can, or that the club has had in a while. And so, now in, say, a week and a half, not even 1 week before our season opener, we have, rosters, I would say 98% set. We've been hit with some injuries as of late, and some guys who, have commitments that have come up where they can't be fully devoted to the club. But we have a deep enough pool of players where we know we can go on and be successful this summer.
Nice. So yeah, the season kicks off really quick. So you guys have been doing a little bit of training. You got the boys in. Yeah. Has it been good so far? You've been able to get a nice culture going and really kind of set how you want to do it?
Yeah, I think it's been fun. Obviously, it's never an easy process with change, right? Like a new regime comes, a lot of the guys who have been around for a while, it's going to be a tough adjustment. I'm a different coach than any of the coaches that have come in the past. I see the game differently, and I have much different expectations than most coaches, than other coaches have had in the past. And so, the guys who are willing to buy in, they're going to enjoy it and going to have a lot of fun. But the guys who kind of want to take the summer for fun, might not enjoy it so much because I think for me, fun is the hard work, and so the guys are willing to do the grind day in and day out for the badge. They're going to have a lot of fun.
I know, before we started recording, we talked about you being a Chelsea fan. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit, but I'm hoping you don't employ the old style Mourinho tactics where it's park the bus and try to break out. Because that is not what I'm looking to see.
Not at all. Not at all.
Do you have a certain style that you're kind of trying to impose and play with?
So, I think a lot of teams want to say they're possession based, right? Like they want to keep the ball for 90 minutes. Me, I'm more with possession with a purpose. So I could really care less if my back four or back three are keeping the ball between each other for 90 minutes if we never progress the game forward. I want us to be a very high tempo team. I want us to be a very attacking minded team, but a team that also, when we lose the ball, we're going to repress right away and look to win the ball and suffocate teams in certain areas and not allow teams to really enjoy playing the football that teams want. The league is going to be hard. There are going to be teams who are quality, and they're going to have the quality in order to play. And so each game will provide different challenges. And so we're going to have to go into each game differently. But, our ideas and principles and the brand of soccer that we're looking to play as overall as a club this summer will remain the same.
Nice. That sounds a lot more like the current Chelsea head coach and their style, where when they suffocate when the other team wins the ball, they kind of suffocate it out and trying to win it. And then I like the words you're using of possession with a purpose, right? Because we've all seen these teams that can hold the ball forever, but they don't do anything with it. How do you have 80% of the possession but no shots on goal? We've seen this before. So I really love that term, possession with a purpose. So that's awesome. So games start pretty quick here. Do you feel the boys have grasped what you're trying to push on them and the influence? And do you think you're ready to really make a push into the season and get a good start to it?
Yeah. We've been fortunate enough to the guys have been able to train or have me coach them in various settings over the winter. And so even through trialists coming in, like, we've had a good, say, 2 months of playing matches and guys adapting and learning to what I expect from them on the field. And so I think the team does have a good grasp. And now, as we start to plug in a lot of the guys who are coming back from college, and their college seasons are over and they're back for the summer, it's only going to get better. I think, of course, I'm ready. I've been ready, but I don't think anyone can ever fully be ready. It's kind of, you just jump into it, and you take everything game by game. So we have a job to do in week one, and we're looking to get that job done. And we know there's going to be 0 easy games this season, so we look forward to it.
Yeah, the Midwest Premier League provides some good competition. You guys are going to have some good games. I don't think you'll be winning every single game, because, like you said, there's some good competition, man. There's some great teams in that league. I'm going to be getting out to a lot of those games to watch you guys, so it's going to be fun. I'm hoping a lot of our viewers can get out there as well, because I love the Livonia City FC and the club and the culture that they've been building over the last couple of years, man. Some of the people they've had involved, some of the players, and it sounds like, with you, it's just continuing that tradition, and you guys are growing the club. It is really awesome to see the club and how it's grown, man.
Agreed. Completely agree. Yeah.
Something that just popped out in the last couple of days here is some big news from Livonia FC. You guys are going to be competing at the end of August. I believe it's August 27th in the Mackinac Cup. You're going to be playing a game on Mackinac Island. I didn't even know there was a field on the island. And lo and behold, there's a field. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm excited. I mean, I've never been. My wife and I, it's one of the very few places that we haven't been able to get out to over, here in Michigan. And so we're excited to take our family and go and enjoy it, while also being able to coach and hopefully get a result and bring some silverware back home.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I tell you what, I was there a couple of years ago with my wife on the island, and there's 11 bars. I don't recommend you or the boys visit that try to do all 11 the night before. So
no,
I have to temper expectations for the guys, because it's a business trip, right?
For sure.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, that's going to be fun. We're going to try to get up there. We're going to try to get some pictures and some videos, and maybe do some live streaming of the game as well. So it is. I am really looking forward to that. And that news, just so everybody's aware, dropped here in the last day or two. August 27th, you guys are going to be up there at the Mackinac Cup again. A soccer field on the island. I've been on the island. I didn't know there was a soccer field, so that's going to be fun.
At all. Definitely.
All right. We mentioned it earlier in the interview here. You're a Chelsea fan. Tell me, how did you become a Chelsea fan? And do you follow them every match?
Oh yeah. I mean, I follow them every match. One of the first, I have a daughter, she's 18 months. One of the first clothing items she got was a little Chelsea, onesie. Nice. And my team has gotten their Chelsea stuff over the years. They know that I'm a Chelsea diehard. It started when I was younger. The Michael Essien, the Shevchenkos, Crespo, Michael Ballack, you have Maluda, you have Ramirez, John Terry, Lampard, Drogba. I mean, you name it. There's been a history of absolute legends in the game who have come through and played here, and it's continued on. And I'm going to stick by Chelsea through thick and thin. And it would have been nice to win the Champions League, but it wasn't meant for us. And so hopefully, in the FA Cup we can bring something home. But I'm excited for what Tuchel's doing, and to see the future that the club is doing. And I know it's crazy right now with all the sanctions and all the distractions behind the scene, but the guys, they show up on game day and they look to take care of business.
They are a fun team to watch. Definitely. A lot of Americans now know Chelsea because of Christian Pulisic being there. He seems to be in Tuchel's doghouse at the moment, but he'll come good, and it'll be all right.
I agree. Yeah.
And there's been a rumor today that came out that the richest man in Britain is now bid for Chelsea. So I think Sam Ricketts is his name. Interesting to see if that goes through. I have no doubt whoever purchases that club, the club will be in good hands, and those players will remain, and Tuchel will be in charge because he's done a phenomenal job at Chelsea.
Phenomenal job. Yeah. Agreed.
I'm a Villa fan, so I'm not very fond of Chelsea, especially after that 8-0 drubbing they put on us 10 or 12 years ago. That still stings.
Right.
Yeah, but do you watch a lot of soccer on TV? Because here's something I found. A lot of players that are, in their early 20s, mid 20s these days or younger, they don't watch a lot of soccer. I grew up watching it, and I believe that's how I learned the game, by watching those high level games. Do you watch a lot lot of other games? La Liga, Serie A, MLS?
La Liga, Serie A, MLS. Nice. I mean, you name it. U19, U17, CONCACAF, Asian qualify, like anytime soccer's on, I'm plugging it in and watching it, because you learn, right? Like that's how I've learned. The game is just watching different teams play and watching different styles, and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and most importantly, I enjoy the game. So just being able to just sit and watch a game is always a good time.
My man, you're very similar to me. I'll walk past a field and I just stop and watch, and my wife has to tug on me. She's like, it's like you 9 kids playing. What are you doing? I'm like, I love watching the sport. What do you mean to do? I'm watching. These kids are good. So man, I love it. Well, listen, I really appreciate you taking the time to come on with me on We Are Soccer. Livonia City FC is in good hands. This year is going to be an exciting year. I'm going to be out at a lot of games. Our viewers, We Are Soccer viewers, we got to get out to these games. They're in Livonia. They're good to get to. They're fun. It's family entertainment. I want as many of our viewers to get out there and support Coach Matthew Brown and the rest of the team. And I tell you what, we're going to have to get you back on a little later in the season, see how it's going. We'll ride the roller coaster, and then we'll talk a little bit more of the Mackinac Cup if you're up for it, man.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
All right, man. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll talk in the future.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Cheers.